What's up, guys? It's Richtastic, aka Megatron6783, over on the PSN, coming at you with some more Bloodborne gameplay, and we are approaching the boss of the Pthumerian Labyrinth Layer 2 of the Chalice Dungeon, and we have the Merciless Watcher and the Watcher Chieftain. There are three enemies here, but basically they're three of the big fat guys that we've been fighting throughout the dungeon. The only difference is that there is three of them at once. There's not really much to the fight in that these guys are parryable. One of them is at ranged. So my goal here is to try to get some separation. Since we're lucky and the boss room is pretty spacious, it's advantageous to try to separate them, get them one at a time. You do fight this boss again in later dungeons. The difference being, A, they'll be stronger, and B, the boss room will be different. But as you can see here, we're going to knock out the Chieftain right there. He's done. They, again, parries, backstabs, they all work on these guys. They're not anything special. You've fought these fat guys before throughout the level if you've traversed the dungeons, so yeah, it's really just a matter of how you want to play it. If you want to dive head first, you can do that. That's a viable strategy. If you're really good at dodging and quick strikes, and you trust your ability to do so, then I say go for it. Me, I don't have that much faith in my ability, but I admit I was playing this a little too cautious. Now you're going to see I'm going to get fed up, and I'm going to go in. I'm going to try to get the ranged guy here, and his friend is doing a very good job of protecting him. But we're going to recoup some health, we're going to go to town, and we're going to knock out the ranged one, and then we are going to deal with this Cleaver Watcher here, and that's pretty much the fight. Again, really nothing special here. It's just I'm just including it because it's considered a boss fight, and we're trying to keep things in order, so he does wreck me, and I do a terrible job of dodging in this fight, but I also am very parry happy, when I probably should have just dodged around him and wailed away. You know, I'm doing more than enough damage, so anyway, now we're going to skip to the next one. Again, I'm not showing all the runs through the dungeons. That is going to be on you guys to figure out, because I won't spoil anything, but here's the final boss of the Pthumerian Labyrinth Layer 3, the final boss of this chalice in general. So what do we got? Bring it! Oh. Okay, so we have the Watchdog of the Old Lords. Basically, he is a dog, a big one, that's on fire. As far as attack patterns, he has your bite attacks. He can swipe you with his frontal claws. He does do a bit of fire breathing, but he is staggerable, as you can see. You can get him down, and I'm sure you could run around to the front of his head and probably pull off a visceral attack. I didn't. There, I eat an AoE, so I decide, okay, it's time to back up and heal. The more damage he takes, the more fire he will attack you with. And basically you see his attacks, you know, now his swipes with his claws deal fire damage. But since I'm over leveled for this point in the game, I'm doing way more damage than you probably normally would if you come in here regularly. So that's pretty much the fight. Not too difficult. I'm gonna be quiet now and just let this play out. But if you like what you see, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Richtastic signing off and wishing you hunters a happy hunting season.